Well, hello there. Good to see you all again. Don't worry, Nikki will be here in just a moment. I just can't spin in my chair when she's sitting right next to me. So we're going to bring her in right after the intro. See, like I told you, here's Nikki.
Hey guys.
Now, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but every time we do a video at Disney's Hollywood Studios, we always say, back at our favorite Disney theme park. But I don't think we ever explain why it's our favorite.
But we will today.
But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time. So hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. So today's video is not going to be in a Rix Top 6 format. I thought we would just freestyle it, kind of explain why it's our favorite.
Sure.
And why maybe it should be your favorite too. So I think the first reason this park is our favorite Disney park is because it's themed to the movies. You know, it has the Chinese theater there. Yeah. It's got all the famous footprints and handprints from the stars. Yeah. And you got Hollywood Boulevard. And we love the movies. So if you have a theme park themed around the movies, we're going to like it.
It's perfect for us.
And one of the newer reasons why it's our favorite has to do with the new lands that they've added.
Oh, definitely.
Toy Story Land?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So much fun. It's adorable. You're transported into Andy's backyard.
Exactly.
And you walk around the size of a toy. Mm-hmm. Everything is oversized and large to help that, balance of scale. It's great. I love it. Yeah. The theming is just great. It's as if we're in Andy's backyard, like you said. Yeah. And he's erected his own little Slinky Dog roller coaster. Yes.
And if you look down like on the ground, you can see like Andy's footprints on it.
Yes.
It looks like he's wearing Converse.
It does. It really does. Like he stepped in the mud or the sand or whatever. Yeah. His little footprints. It's really cool. And then, of course, my favorite lunch is there. The tachos. Oh,
yeah, the tachos. That's from Woody's Lunchbox.
Yes.
But I don't know why they call it Woody's Lunchbox. You'd think it'd be Andy's Lunchbox. Because Woody doesn't have a lunchbox.
Well, maybe Woody is on the lunchbox, on Andy's lunchbox.
True. Okay. That's why I have you with me today. And then the overall theming is, with the Christmas lights strung all about. Yeah. And then when you have the roller coaster, you've got a little Jessie doll up there talking to Rex, the dinosaur.
Exactly. So cute with all the different toys and the aspects that they've used to repurpose those toys into the landscape is just awesome.
And that was kind of new for Hollywood Studios. They really didn't have lands.
Yeah, they didn't before.
They had that Hollywood Boulevard section, but that wasn't really a land. But now that they started with Toy Story Land, which they did awesomely.
Yes.
And then they moved on. It just opened up Galaxy's Edge. Star Wars?
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic. So great.
So they made it look like you're on a Star Wars planet. So it has that kind of post New Hope feel.
Yeah.
But it's not at the height of the Empire where everything's like pristine and clean.
Right.
It's one of those ragged, outer edge, dirty planets with all grimy and all the speeders and the stuff are all worn out and stuff.
Exactly. And it's not just a visual feast for the eyes, mind you. It's auditory too. They have sounds from from Toy Story Land where you've got Jessie and Woody interacting, and then you've got the sound of the shootout from the roller coaster, but then you have over at Galaxy's Edge.
Because you can walk right to Galaxy's Edge from Toy Story Land.
Right, which I wanted to mention something about that too, is the ease of the flow of the park now, but also when you're at Galaxy's Edge, you've got, sounds of spaceships coming in and out.
Yeah, landing, taking off.
Yeah, you've got, the robots making noise.
Yeah, the droids.
Droids.
Let's use the proper term.
I know, right? So the droids, and then you've got all of the actors.
Yeah, the character actors coming around. Rey, Chewbacca, got the stormtroopers to mess with. Yeah. Kylo Ren.
Yeah, so, and those are great. Those character interactions are awesome.
Yeah, I love to mess with the stormtroopers.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I always say they're kind of short for stormtrooper. That usually gets every reaction. It's an old joke, but it's from the first movie.
It's an old joke. It's tired.
Dad joke.
It's not fresh.
And Rix Flicks is always fresh.
No, not in this case.
So just the atmosphere is great for that land.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
It really sets you into the world of Star Wars.
Exactly.
I kind of wish it was Tatooine, though, like a known planet, not like a made-up planet for
I agree.
The park.
Yeah, I wish, and then with the whole bright suns thing, the little phrase that they use, to me it's a little hokey, it's a little forced.
Yeah.
Don't kill me for saying that. But, I guess they're trying to really play up that type of, that world.
I mean, it's kind of, I can see the positives for it being like its own new world, something that's not on Star Wars already.
Yeah.
But it's kind of akin to what if Universal had done Harry Potter, but they didn't build Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley. They made up something just for the theme park as a visiting place,
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. But regardless,
so.
the theming has that Tatooine feel, though.
Yeah, you definitely feel like you've stepped off of Earth and onto another planet.
Yes.
So that's, that was definitely a plus, definitely a win.
Yeah, so we really like the park for those 2 new lands.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the main reason we love this park is for the rides.
Yeah.
Mainly, my all-time favorite Disney ride, Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Now, this was my favorite Disney park before they added the lands and the new attractions.
Exactly, me too.
Just for having Tower of Terror made it my favorite park.
Yes. I think that ride is hands down the best Disney ride for us.
Oh, for us.
That is our
favorite.
Disney ride.
Now, here's the thing. I don't want to say something is the best.
Yeah.
Because that kind of indicates factual.
Did I say best?
At one point. You slipped it in, but we corrected ourselves.
Okay.
I'm trying to use the term our favorite.
Okay, I got you.
Because that can't be denied.
That's true.
People can argue the fact, well, it's not the best ride.
Not the best.
No one can argue that it's my favorite ride. I know it's my favorite ride.
Okay. So, yes,
Thrilling
it is
ride.
definitely our favorite ride.
And it's a thrilling ride for Disney.
It is. And then, I remember back when it first opened that it didn't have, I don't think, as many drop sequences.
Perhaps they've kind of increased that, maybe.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
I can't recall.
They've, they've improved it over time. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I mean, like... It's never the same ride twice. Right. It's always super entertaining.
Because there's 4 elevators.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And the drop sequence changes. It's like random, too.
It is. And that's the best part.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. Okay, Forrest.
Movie quotes again.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
So that makes it super fun.
It does. It does.
And I'm so happy they didn't change ours. Like the one over in California, they changed to like a Guardians of the Galaxy theme.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. They stick with Orlando with a lot of the original,
rides here.
Theming rides. Yeah, where like in other parts of the world, things are changed. They've adapted it and changed it. Where here they
keep it more classic.
Yeah, I mean, like even
vintage.
Like what is it? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Over is it Shanghai?
I think Shanghai.
Oh
that version is awesome.
Yes, I'm like, wow, that's incredible.
Right. And then I wish we had that.
Then we just we have the original.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny
that we keep it Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like it though. Don't get me wrong. I really like it.
And the other ride, which has been there for a long time, so it's nothing new, Rock and Roller Coaster. We used to always go do Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster. And the neat thing about Rock and Roller Coaster is there's a couple inversions on that indoor coaster.
It is, yeah.
And that is unique for Disney. They're not really known for like big thrill rides. To have a ride that actually goes upside down.
Right. The thing that I don't understand either, though, is, like, you don't have to check your bags or anything. Like, you can hold your phone and your bags and you just put them by your feet. It's crazy with a roller coaster that has inversions, but you don't check your stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I walk in there and, I
never thought of that.
Yeah. I always just stick my little backpack at my feet. I'm like, this is crazy. The only thing I don't like about that ride is the seats are kind of tight. I'm not a big person, but I don't know how you fit.
That's funny. I've never noticed it as being tight, and I'm a big guy.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I just get claustrophobic with
you don't like the
over the shoulder thing, because that's just like not my favorite type of restraint at all. I don't like that. I want to be able to move my arms.
Well,
anyway,
as we're talking here, I just had a thought about how we like this part because it's themed to the movies.
Yeah,
it's very funny though, but like Tower of Terror really is not themed to a movie.
No, it's a TV show.
I mean, it's the Hollywood Tower of Terror, so it's in Hollywood,
right.
And then you have Rock and Roller Coasters based on a rock group,
right?
So that's kind of a weird aspect where not everything is kind of themed towards the movies.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But so those are our two favorite rides.
Yeah.
Long-time favorite rides. But also, we love Toy Story Mania when we go there.
Yes. I think I beat you one time.
Maybe once. Just once.
That makes me happy.
Maybe it was your birthday. I was letting you in. And then we have Slinky Dog. Now, it's not the most thrilling ride.
Right.
But it is a fun coaster.
Yeah, now if you're afraid of roller coasters, that's a really great one to get your, dip your toes into.
Yeah.
Because,
it's more than a kiddie coaster.
Yes.
But it's not going to take you upside down and stuff. And it's not super fast.
And it's not, yeah, exactly. So if you, are afraid of coasters, even as an adult, this might be a good one to kind of segue your way into the bigger ones.
Yes, for sure.
So.
And then, well, we don't really like the, what's the one, the alien, the salsa ride?
Well, that's for kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
that's the only ride we're really not crazy about there in Toy Story Land.
Well, when we have grandkids, it'll be a great ride.
Grandkids? How old are you? And then so always we like a classic is Star Tours.
Yes.
And they updated it.
Yes, the updates are great. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, from all the movies
the latest,
now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
through the whole 9 movies now. They have it updated for different scenes.
Which is great, and it's super clear, and you never, again, know what you're going to get. So the ride is always fresh. That's our word for the day.
Like me, always fresh.
And new every time you get on it.
Yeah,
it does make me a little sick, though. I will admit,
motion sickness.
Yeah, like when I get off of it for a few minutes, I'm like, ugh. But,
well, the last time we were on it, didn't we get the scene with Kylo and Rey fighting on the little
the in the ocean,
of
where the Death Star had hit the planet, crashed or whatever. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. So that was very cool for us to have that scene.
Right, definitely. Mm-hmm. That was a good
one. Rise of the Resistance.
Okay, yeah.
That is one awesome ride.
It is. I mean, and even though it'll tell the same story, every time you go through it, I think it's. I've only been on it once.
You've only been on it once. Yes, I've been on it a couple times.
I know that I would probably, every time I went, if I had the opportunity to get on it,
exactly. It was so hard to get on
hard. Yeah. But if I had the opportunity, I would ride it every single time I was there. That's how good I think it is.
Well, the whole thing's very immersive. One of the most immersive attractions we've ever encountered.
I mean, it's everywhere. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. I'm like swiveling, everywhere to.
And the cast members, they play their role.
Yes.
They're acting it up.
Oh, God. I mean, from every aspect.
The queue to the actual ride.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to the pre-show.
Yes.
There's it feels like there's a
queue,
couple
the
pre-shows.
Pre-shows, the ride.
Yeah. So,
it's a super fun ride.
Really. Yeah. Like, as soon as you get in there to start queuing up and getting in the line, the entertainment starts. Mm-hmm. So, from start to finish, it's great. Love it.
The only thing, now, the old days, we really loved the Great Movie Ride. And they have just added Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And we've been on that once. Or I've been on it twice, haven't I? I've been twice. Mm-hmm. You were on it once.
Yeah.
It's cute. We just don't personally love it as much as we love the Great Movie Ride.
Right, because our number one reason for liking Hollywood Studios, I think, is the movie aspect.
Yeah.
So when they took that away, it was kind of a bummer. And it was one of our traditions, too. We loved the sci-fi.
So this is the new ride is based on a Mickey short versus the old ride taking you through a history of the movies, like 100 years of movies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's.
But still, it's super cute.
Yeah, the ride.
If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to it. Go check it out.
Yeah, the ride is adorable.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's fun.
The technology and the blurring of the lines between reality and practical effects and digital effects.
2.5D.
It's beautiful and it's bright and it's immersive too. So I wish it was an addition to. We did a whole video on that. I wish it was an addition
instead of a replacement. I think kids would like the Runaway Railway better than the Great Movie Ride.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
They're like, why am I just looking at these animatronics of some old movie I have never seen? So I think kids would like the new ride better.
I agree.
Another reason why we really love Hollywood Studios, why it's our favorite Disney park, is the restaurants they have there.
Oh, yes.
Now, should we start with our favorites?
Yes. Our favorite.
Which one is our favorite, though? Is it the 50s Primetime Cafe?
No.
Or is it the Sci-Fi?
It's the Sci-Fi.
It is the Sci-Fi. By a hair. By a nose.
For you, no. It is a big distance of.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I love the old sci-fi movies.
Yes,
you're
like
in a 1950s car to drive in. The little waiters and waitresses come up, and
So your table's a little car.
Yes.
You've got the outdoor, drive-in movie screen playing like those old little classic 50s.
Yeah, with like a picket fence around the outside, and then you've got like stars up in the sky, and you've got movie posters on the on the fencing. Oh, it's just
you've got the concession stand in the back where it's actually the kitchen.
Yeah, and there's a couple food items that I like. Mm-hmm. Which you didn't like the vegetarian burger, but I loved it. Mm-hmm. So, and they've got great, milkshakes and stuff like that. So,
well, that's what I do. It's a classic dining experience for me: hamburger, fries, and a shake.
Yeah, and their fries are good. They're like steak fries, right?
Yeah, the kids like the fries. I like the fries too.
Yeah,
but I love the milkshakes. So you have to have a milkshake when you go there.
But it's the whole ambiance, the whole thing. And then if you can't get a dining reservation, you can just do a walk-up. And I would say that get there early.
For a walk-up, get there early as you can, as soon as it opens.
Right. We have never had a problem.
Yeah, we've always had success getting a walk-up, but we get there as soon as
kind of
we're
like
able
around
to.
10:50, 10:55, around 11 is when I think they start to seat. So you get there a little bit early, and you can get a spot at a car.
At the car booth.
Right.
Not at the back tables that are just like a outdoor table.
Exactly. So if you can't get a car and it's really busy, then you'll probably get on the back tables in the back. But still an awesome experience.
We love it. I love the look and feel of it.
Yeah.
So that makes our second favorite the 50s Primetime Cafe.
Yes, and it's only for me because the wait staff is so sassy.
Oh, yes.
That's
one of the best things.
Yes. Seriously, they act that up, and they make sure that you get your elbows off the table and that you say please and thank you.
They play their role.
They do.
That makes it fun.
It really, really
does.
But
but just the decor is really cool.
Yes.
It's all that 1950s look and feel.
Oh, yeah. Like you're going into mom's kitchen and, or grandma's kitchen and, family room and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like your family there. It's awesome.
And they have the food good. Is that kind of that wholesome, homey food.
Yeah, like
comfort food.
Like roast or pot roast.
I always get the pot roast.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes. Yeah. So you've got that comfort food.
Yeah. So we really love those. Now, it also, Hollywood Studios has a real, high-end restaurant.
Yes.
The Hollywood Brown Derby.
That's right.
We don't eat there so much because it's high-end, it's more expensive.
Right.
But it's really nice in there. The food's great, the service is great. If you want a high-end dining experience inside a park, the Brown Derby.
Now, isn't that like a replica
of the original? Yeah.
In California?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean,
in Hollywood,
so it's just like, what you would see in California. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, all of the old black and white pictures and, beautiful, dining and table linens and everything. It's such to step into that inside a theme park.
Oh, yeah.
Is incredible.
It's high end.
Yeah.
But it is, like I said, pricing. And then, just for fun, I want to mention Dockside Diner.
Okay.
Now, it's good for a quick service if you want a hot dog or something.
Right.
But you know why I like it.
Why? That's
where Nikki used to work.
Oh, the boat?
Yeah, that's your job when you were a teenager.
That's true. That
working at Dockside.
That was one of my first jobs. Was at Hollywood Studios. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? And then we had the worst uniforms. Maybe we can find a picture.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can find one of me.
If she can, yeah.
No.
Oh no.
But the uniforms were so bad. Oh, it was awful.
But it's kind of a nice place for quick service. Go up, walk up to the counter, grab a chili dog or a hot dog or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I just love it because it's your old spot. So sort of the last reason why Hollywood Studios is our favorite Disney park, right. The holidays, the Christmas season there.
Yes. This is the one park that doesn't cost extra.
Well, I wouldn't say the one park. You don't pay extra for Epcot's little Christmas festival.
That's true.
But when it comes to the free stuff you get there, I shouldn't say free. What comes with your price of your ticket,
right,
is the best, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it feels like to the extent that Magic Kingdom does it.
Yeah, pretty much because
that's what I mean when I was it's the only one. I mean, it's on par with
pretty close.
With the extra ticket that you would pay for.
Because you have the Tower of Terror projection show.
Yes.
And they do like the music and the snow there.
Yeah, and
so
then the laser lights and stuff like
exactly.
that. And then like up on the, I don't know if you can get footage of it, but up on like the billboards when you walk down in that one street going towards Tower of Terror.
You're really challenging me to find my old footage. We'll see.
They've got like images that roll on the billboards that kind of match the Tower of Terror. It's great. I love it. It's just
so that kind of relates to the castle show that you pay extra for.
Exactly.
At Mickey's Very Merry Christmas.
Yes.
So you get a projection show on a building.
Right.
With all the special activities there. And then you have Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. Exactly.
That one's another great one. Huge crowds for that area. But they do have where you can purchase with like an extra dining package or something.
Yeah, so like desserts and firework thing. Desserts and Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, something like that.
Right. So that would be an extra
It's extra,
cost.
so we've never done it.
No. But it's still like a great like overall experience for just your park ticket. To me it feels like it's so over the top.
As far as when you compare it to not having to pay for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas, then you compare it to with your price of admission Epcot and Animal Kingdom. Right. I think it's the best. That's why we really like the holidays there. Because
you can't say it's the best. It's our favorite.
You're right. You're right.
We've come full circle. Roll credits.
Good job. So there you go, guys. That's why Disney's Hollywood Studios is our favorite Disney park. Yes. Is it your favorite park? Let us know in the comments below. Yeah. If it's not your favorite park, let us know in the comments, what is your favorite Disney park?
Yeah, we'd be interested to know. Tell us why, too.
Yeah. And as always, guys,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rix Flicks, and now it's time to relax. I'd like to take a moment and thank those viewers who have visited our coffee page and bought us a cup of coffee or butterbeer recently. Thank you so much, Shannon D., Cindy Abrams, Camille, who is 6 years old, Aaron and Lauren Griffin from the Premiere Chats, Cindy S., Rachel from Scotland, Dan Brewster, Patty Bear and Chewy, who bought a butterbeer for my dog Winnie, Buster Petunia, love the name Buster, Annie G., and Pat and Allie.